Hello and welcome back to the channel. We have a nice story today. I actually watched this unfold in real time last night on Twitter and I just laughed my ass off about it. This was J.K. Rowling putting a woke little Twitter wonk in their place. So without further ado, let's get into this story. From the New York Post here, J.K. Rowling not worried about losing fans. Famed Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling said she's not worried about losing her fans thanks to her hefty stacks of cash. Rowling, who has been repeatedly called out for making what some claim to be anti-trans remarks, shot back at the Twitter user who criticized her Thursday by citing her fortune from the Harry Potter franchise. Rowling signaled that she has no issues with insomnia. Rowling's net worth, of course, has been estimated to range from $650 to $1.2 billion. That's quite a range. You'd think we'd have a better idea what that is. Now, fans actually did rally behind Rowling's comeback. J.K. Savage, author Matthew Loop, responded, and yes, it was definitely savage indeed. Many were quick to support Rowling in the comments, stating the impact the Harry Potter series had on them or on their children and their students as young readers. Yeah, there was a whole lot of comments like that. Like, for example, this one: I was a school governor in the mid-2000s. Getting boys to read was a massive pedagogical issue to which there was no solution. And then along came the wonderful at J.K. Rowling. Another user tweeted, "It is hard to exaggerate that effect." And actually, she responded to many of these tweets with thanks and appreciation, and I thought her responses were great. To actually take the time to respond to someone like that and say, you know, hey, thank you for saying this. And that's exactly what her attitude was. There was no hate in any of this. The only hate in this came from these woke Twitter wankers that were trying to score some wokey points against J.K. Rowling, and they failed miserably. So let's look at the actual tweets here. Look at this. So first off, what was the original tweet? How do you sleep at night knowing you've lost a whole audience from buying your books? Well, first of all, that's a big, bold claim to make. Now, she has undoubtedly lost some fans who probably aren't aware of what she was actually saying or what her point actually was, right? They refuse to see the fact that she's a feminist first. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She's an old school kind of feminist. And I don't agree with everything that Rowling says in terms of all her feminism. I haven't agreed with everything she said in the past. But she has definitely splintered off from this crazy group that is, well, I would say the mainstream progressives on Twitter now. And she's separated herself from them. And she says, look, I'm 100% behind women. Good for her. There's nothing wrong with that. So again, here was the original tweet. How do you sleep at night knowing you've lost a whole audience from buying your books? And of course, the reply from J.K. Rowling: I read my most recent royalty checks and find the pain goes away pretty quickly. And here's live coverage of Twitter immediately after this tweet dropped. This guy or girl, whoever they were, got absolutely scorched. And you'll notice, yes, she definitely cropped out who made it. She didn't want the hate going against that individual person. So she took a screenshot and she posted a picture of it instead of actually bringing a lot of heat down on the original poster. And hey, that's another classy thing to do. She's like, people can respond to my tweet instead of responding to this loser's tweet and chasing after them. They don't need the notoriety anyways. Let's just look at the responses and see how was it going. Was there widespread support for J.K. Rowling's tweet, or was it widely panned and admonished? Well, first of all, you can see 8,700 quote tweets, which are probably people who have an issue with it. People are retweeting this, then they liked it. This boils down to 261 plus another 20, right? So about 280,000 likes and retweets and only 8,700 quote tweets. So let's get into this and see what people had to say. First of all, I have to say that you deserve every penny you receive. My nephew, like many boys, was struggling in his English classes, but after discovering your books, he obtained a solid pass and has never looked back. And then again, you see that she actually responded, that's genuinely the most amazing thing I could ever hear. Send him massive love from me. I've said it before and it needs saying again. This is the one quote that we just saw. I was a school governor in the mid-2000s. Getting boys to read was an issue and there was no solution. That tweet getting 16.8 thousand likes. So definitely a lot of people enjoyed that too. And that she's saying, that makes me so happy. So she replied again. And then this one, my A English grade was 100% achieved through my love of reading Harry Potter. And again, J.K. Rowling replies, you've made my day. This person saying, I'd sleep pretty well if I'd set up and funded anything like this. And apparently, I guess this is something that that J.K. Rowling has funded. Let me look this up. All right, so we can see here, Loomis is an NGO founded by J.K. Rowling, working to end the harm of institutionalization and help children worldwide be reunited with family. You know, she's doing a lot to help the world, and a lot of other people are just here on Twitter tweeting shit. This one from Gary at Nerdrotic, and of course, absolutely, this right here is 100% on point. She just nuked them from orbit. Adam Krigler, another one, you dropped this, and that, of course, is a crown, because she is the queen. And then, of course, this idiot here who wrote, scary to see professional writer who can't spell check. Well, this is how they spell check. Not with a K, but with a Q-U-E-S. Look, I'm American, and even I knew that. And of course, this person just absolutely got schooled. Look at this, 1,635 comments on this. And then, of course, Heel versus Babyface responding, a check. Right there, check. A check is a written document that instructs a bank, gives the very definition with the spelling from the UK. Heel versus Babyface absolutely taking this person to school. What a fucking idiot. Tons of more in here. I mean, this one, of course, again, absolutely savage response from J.K. Rowling. Millions still love your books. This is the energy and absolute fire. Let's see. Masterclass instead of MasterCard. That's awesome. Great. Somebody enjoyed that meme greatly. I did too. That was pretty awesome. This meme, me, and of course my meme collection. Someone else showing off their gorgeous copy of the Order of the Phoenix. If you remember, that one was quite a hefty tome, I believe. I believe that's one of the thickest. This person, I still buy them, and I will read Harry Potter, The Christmas Pig, etc. to my son when he's born. Bravo. May we all aspire to your energy and your outspoken defense of what you believe. And that's really all this is. She has her right to her opinion. All these people who are just so sour, who are like, oh, have fun with your money. Billionaires shouldn't exist. Oh, and you're disgusting for making this tweet when there's people dying of hunger. Look, there's people dying of hunger, and there always will be, and it has nothing to do with her having billions of dollars, and neither does her tweet. Her tweet actually just has to do with putting someone in their place. Someone who's like, how can you live with yourself? And honestly, she's just being flippant and funny and saying, look, I sleep just fine. I'm going to be okay. Really what burns these people up is that she has money, and as a result, she can't be canceled. These people can't touch her. There's nothing they can do to silence her. And even Twitter knows that she's not falling afoul of the rules. Otherwise, she'd have been booted off. Like, she's not even coming anywhere near close to falling afoul of the rules. So these people are just all burnt up and jealous because, well, they got the 4th degree burns from J.K. Rowling. And then this person, of course, saying thank you from women and vulnerable children everywhere. This right here, ma'am, you made my day with this response. Yeah, a little bit of a salute. And yeah, that's it. Honestly, and they just go on, right? They just go on. Her reputation is as stellar as it's ever been. Brilliant. Keep on fighting. We live in a world where you're criticized and abused for defending women and children. Crazy. Keep up the good work. They see me rolling. They hating. Someone posted her with the crown. It just goes on and on. People posting their Ravenclaw swag. All of this. And I mean, me on my way to the bookstore to buy the entire series. You can see that J.K. Rowling absolutely demolished these weird, wacky Twitter goons. And yeah, and it was a great time watching this unfold and just laughing along with J.K. Rowling. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, J.K. Rowling just goes to show what a great writer she is. That was a pithy comment that just destroyed the OP. That's all I have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, you want to continue to smash the narrative the way J.K. Rowling absolutely smashed OP on this one, then please click on the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.